out for a quick ride, and of course the wind is howling, snow is blowing. It's my day off, so that's what it's got to do. Anyway, it's a beautiful place. Still figure we'll see what we can come up with. All right, well, I'm here out in South East Idaho. It's supposed to be springtime, but snow's coming and hitting me pretty good right now. Wind's been howling. I wanted to take a little ride up this trail and see if we can see the back suspension and how it works with the sway bar removed. So this is kind of the setup I've got. I know it looks pretty redneck, but it's gonna work. Anyway, we'll mount the camera out here on the end, and that way it'll be able to look up under the bike like so. So we'll give it a try. This is some beautiful country. Before I get going, I'll come over here and take a look at the river. Looks like somebody made a little Christmas tree down here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, they decorated a little tree. Water's up again. I was hoping to get some fishing in before it did, but they've already started letting water out of the river, so or out of the lake up above, so it's coming down the river pretty good now. Anyway, snow's coming pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up. Well, we'll see what I can do. It's snowing like crazy. You'd figure springtime you'd be okay. It's April, I don't know, almost April 20th. Can't remember the date. Maybe the 19th? Of course, it's snowing and blowing. Right now I'm in a little canyon, so the wind is lit up. We'll see how this works. Get a look at the independent suspension with the sway bar removed. Here we go. Well, I was pretty bummed. I ended up dunking my camera in the mud, broke it right off the stick. So I decided to add a little bit more footage so you can get a feel for how the independent rear suspension worked. This is some footage I took before I went out just to see how it was going to work and if it was going to work. But you can see how much articulation there is in some of these next little clips. But it really is smooth. I would do it again. It's not for everyone. If you want to ride super fast and slide through turns and, do a lot of that, it's probably not going to be for you. Or if you do it, then you need to be really careful and understand what the bike's going to do. I ride still pretty aggressively, but take a look and see what you think. So again, like I said, removing the rear sway bar to get additional articulation in that rear suspension isn't for everybody. But I'm going to keep the sway bar off of mine. The only reason I might put it back is so I can do a comparison and you can see how it works with and how it works without. But for me, the payoff is just worth it. It's much more smooth. It has more articulation, and I can still ride pretty aggressive. So for me, it's a win, but you do have to be careful and make sure you consider all the angles before you do it. All right, now we'll get back to the ride. Probably going to be soaked by the time I get back to the truck. Stupid thing is I have rain gear, but I'm too lazy to get it out. Figure I'm not going to be out here too long. Okay. Once I got back to the truck, I loaded up, got something to eat, sat in the truck for a little bit. I was ready to head out when all of a sudden the sky started clearing a little bit. So I decided to give it another try. So here we go again, unload everything again and get back on the road. couple geese. This is why I turned around before. It might be okay, but it's kind of off camber up in there. I've been up this a lot. And I see tracks going up there ways. I'll see if they keep going. Plus it's icy. Yeah, you're only going to be able to get up there a little bit, and then you have to turn around. One time I did it and had a great big snowbank on the left side. On the right side, I was dipping down. It was a little scary. And if it's this bad here, it's just going to get worse and there's no place to turn around. So, that's it for now.